Let's deal with powers of products and quotients. They give me 3 to the fourth power times b to the fifth power, and they want me to square it. So they want me to raise those powers to a power. 3 to the fourth power times b to the fifth power, and they want me to multiply that by itself. When we're multiplying a power by another power, as long as they have the same base, I can combine them. Keep my bases and combine my exponents. So see how I have 3 to the fourth power and 3 to the fourth power here? I can add them. 4 plus 4 gets me 8. So I now have 3 to the eighth power times, I have 5 here and 5 here. 5 plus 5 would get me a 10. So now I have b to the 10th power. The easiest way to do this would have been to do 2 times 3, which would have given me my 8, and 5 times 2, which would have given me my 10. So my answer would have been C. When you're raising a power to a power, multiply the exponents. They want to know which one of these expressions, they want me to give them 2 of them, that are equivalent to z to the 8th power. Let's see here. Z to the 12th divided by z to the 10th. I know that since I'm dividing and they have the same base, I can keep my base, which was z, subtract my exponents. 12 minus 10 gives me a 2. But now they want me to raise that to a power of 3. When I'm raising a power to a power, I multiply my exponents. So this is z to the 6th power. I'm looking for z to the 8th power, so that will not work. Let's look at b. I have z to the 3rd times z. That gives me z to the 4th power. And then they want me to square that. When I am raising a power to a power, I multiply my exponents. 2 times 4 gets me 8, so my answer is z to the 8th power. That's what I'm looking for, so B is one of my answers. On C, I have z to the 6th power times z squared. That's 6 z's and 2 more z's. I have 8 z's. Remember, when you are multiplying exponents with the same base, you can keep your base and add your exponents. On D, I am dividing them. They have the same base, so I would subtract my exponents. Z, which is my base, stays the same, but 16 minus 2 would give me 14. I'm not looking for z to the 14th power, so that will not work. On this one, I have z to the 6th divided by z. I am dividing, so I can subtract my exponents. That would give me z to the 5th power, but since I'm raising that power to a power, I have to multiply it by 2. Z to the 10th power is not what I'm looking for, so my answer would be B and C. On this one, when I am raising a power to a power, I multiply the exponents. So 3 times 3 is 9. At the top, I would have 4 to the 9th power. And down here, there's an imaginary 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So divided by y to the first power. Times a 3 would have a 3 here. So 4/9 divided by y to the third power looks like that one. Last one. 3 squared times 5, and they want me to cube all of that. Remember, this 5 has an imaginary 1 here. When I'm raising a power to a power, I multiply my exponents. 2 times 3 gets me 6, so I now have 3 to the 6th power times 3 times 1 gets me 3, so I have 5 to the 3rd power. 3 to the 6th power times 5 to the 3rd power, and we're done.